In Ten Quan Di Kon Wok Na. In the next 100 years. Do you know which country this is? Yes, the natural windmills are fresh. A country worth living in, right? Or this is a secret paradise for couples. What if one day, these symbols are completely gone and erased from the map of the world? The reason is that at Sao we say that. And right now, let's roll call together. List of countries. It is thought to be in danger of disappearing completely in the near future. CCC time batch via kuk SBIVA SBFORK. And now like it. NBTHUNEHLAN. The Netherlands. The giant windmills. The canals winding through the city. It's the typical symbolic beauty of the Netherlands. I think a lot of you here know that. However, the threat of the sea. There will be no chance. See it in the near future. That's because of Sao. There's something you may not know. That's the Dutch name for the Netherlands. TINGHLENKOGLAVANGJAYT. That's not wrong. When 26% of this small European country, it's below sea level. VARACTITHINPNMCC. And drain the swamp. So the terrain was so low that it's on the list. The lowest countries in the world, literally. According to the Royal Netherlands Meteorological Institute, in recent years, due to emissions, the greenhouse effect has not abated. So the sea level along the long coast of the Netherlands, it's predicted to grow 1.2 meters by 2100. In addition, this agency also claims if the melting of the Antarctic ice cap accelerates, sea level could rise 2 meters by 2100. CHAMACNCCBAYANTONG. With river levels expected to be lower in the summer, it's going to get bigger and worse. That despite, the Netherlands is a master country in the world-famous drainage field. They still can't help but worrying. It's a beautiful Netherlands. It may disappear in the future. It's just a prediction based on the statistics. However, my VNP sings the most today and changed to reduce the greenhouse effect. It's not an overnight thing. At the same time, an unchanging truth. It's human. It's always hard. I can handle the anger of Mother Nature. Divam Chunvanhivnravnrangki UCHAHGGGGGGGGGGG. Maybe the Dutch engineers. TMJCTTBMNVRTTI. ASL. It continues to be a tourist paradise. Manipur is a country between India and Africa. JDCZMLATINHUINGSANNIMB. IECTKCIAPBGOINHUMNTJTHANH. Where every couple wants to go to enjoy the honeymoon. TSAOCHUCJ. So in this country, it's on the list today. Remember to buy it. All water is water. And because of the impact of climate change, and sea levels have risen in recent years, Ning Kong, Manipur is in danger of being completely submerged. This is not a warning. Truth in the past. that have left the inhabitants of this small country bewildered. In 204, transcribe the audio. Lost part of the land. Many areas are completely submerged in water, and the population is facing homelessness. And though mentioned later, the Netherlands on today's list, but Maneuver is predicted to be the first country, will disappear due to global warming. And this could happen around 2085. IKUNGSICKSDIFIVNIABICH. So the government has made no move. IKAUTHVIDSNYANLAKOCHA. The government of this country, ENC, buying land in South Asia to move the population to another area. If sea levels continue to rise, North Korea. There's North Korea on today's list. Can you guess why? Let the experts predict that. Will North Korea be wiped out in the future? The first is probably the reason. Related forms of cooperation GCT, ITHORTTCH. According to experts, they think that so far, there's a lot of controversy about coups in VNGCCGA, NRBIE, and NGCCNA. And people trying to leave this country, they often face risks. He was executed at the Disciples Border River. It's the intersection of the three kingdoms of Russia and China. North Korea has long been considered an old country. They dominate the entire media system. So any uprising is quickly suppressed. And information about these events is often hidden. That's why some experts believe that, under pressure from doubt and discontent of the authorities, North Korea is likely to, if you don't change the mode. Next, the second reason is probably related to South Korea. Relations between North Korea and South Korea. Then everyone knows. However, sad news for those who hate conflict. They will have to worry because the North Korean government says the risk of conflict with South Korea will peak in 2024. North Korea thinks that if this happens, invasive powers such as the United States and Japan will invade. Provocation. North Korea is famous for its nuclear. The country is also constantly testing missiles. Made many of the neighbors confused. Even a great power like the United States, you also have to cross several times. And if war breaks out in this territory, it's true. It's hard for us to imagine the bad things it can happen. Until now, both sides are hot as a fire. When the first afternoon intensified missile tests and call on our soldiers to be ready for their greatest strength. To protect the country, Korea and America are not the same. When doing consecutive exercises, warning North Korea, according to you, I will have the upper hand here. Million first. With a superheated warehouse called nuclear. Or South Korea with a big American behind it. Whatever it is, Korea. He also warned and told the press that North Korea is too arrogant, and the end is very likely. That's what this mysterious country is all about. To face the scenario of destruction. Hey, you guys stay calm like Gigi. It's easier to understand that South Korea is warning North Korea. It will be at risk of being wiped out. Benji the Gigi. So on the North Korean side, Sao, the Kim regime is better off than losing. Action intensification real shot drill. Near the border. With North Korea of South Korea. It's the self-destructive behavior of the Seoul government. Of course, no one expects war. they also want to live in peace. However, with the above arguments, you can see that these two countries see each other as enemies. No one gives up, and AI is also waiting for 5, and confident that the enemy will be completely wiped out. And your point of view, Rosso? Please comment. My thoughts go below the comment section. And the next. A country that I guarantee 99% of you are here wouldn't have expected. China. The most populous, possessing economic potential, and the second most powerful military in the world. Based on these highlights, maybe Liam Kuan SSMDN. China is back on the list today. But actually, China. It's carrying a lot of seeds. Death with disasters from pollution. Experts say that the problem of pollution is an extremely serious challenge. Fast growth rate has dragged on the huge demand for water. However, it's not just water. Has dragged the ecological balance in China down. Severe air pollution is also increasing rapidly. According to the World Bank, there are about 250,000 Chinese ICKMMTTMMENGMDW. This fact has even reached a high-level warning that the Chinese government predicts that they're going to lose all their clean water by 2030. If China doesn't solve it, NGMDW and MT and ANMTSPCANDL, China's ability to survive beyond 2050. LHIOBITKTHI. Agree with the points above. TNRA Hachin Rangchin Kayan Trunghook. With the progress and development of China, they believe that the Chinese government, there will be alternatives. DJ and Kusias and Kantik then. But this is just faith. It's not very persuasive. What do you think? The Hong Kong she is being gay to Tuvalu. AINKSIETBLUH. UNNGGCZCSSHTH. ILAVAYKIQAKSIEKCHAINZNIA. Tuvalu. CAI then con LLMVVINUG. Maybe that's why this island. It's considered the least visited place in the world. However, under the global emissions scenario, assuming that the world's greenhouse gas emissions continue to rise at current levels, and look at Tuvalu's existing infrastructure. 95% of the capital, Tuvalu's Funafuti, is expected to be flooded daily. At the end of this century, according to the experts, humanity will have to imagine the situation of Tuvalu. It's just a memory. It's not just a theoretical story, or the overthinking of experts. By even the people of Tuvalu, they are also mentally prepared for this sad future. At one of the guest houses in Funafuti, T-shirts are hung for sale behind the reception. Tuvalu frontline of climate change. And Tuvalu where climate change is a reality. Printed on the top. HFYNCMTRJAC. I also had to stand on the podium. When the water gets to the knees, seawater also regularly spills into homes and people's businesses. Similar to the government's migration scenario maneuver, government of Tuvalu have taken proactive measures to protect national sovereignty and ensure sustainability in the future. No matter what the climate problem is. Welcome to Come To. State that the state status of Tuvalu will remain forever, regardless of the actual territory. Is this water lost or not? In theory, this is a move that strengthens the survival of Tuvalu as a nation. But paper on another discussion. The worst-case scenario. DDJ Tone B and J. NCH and MTUA game MGI Ting Viet V. And King is quite roaring. The island nation's government signed a cooperation agreement, security with Australia, also known as the Alliance Treaty. It was agreed by the two governments in November 2023. ITDCZL and MGTH. IOK and CO280 and HTDH and HM. For practitioners BLU. Make sure that individuals and families can survive, working and studying in Australia. Kingdom of England. New Bank VN. But it's actually a union of many different countries, including England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. In the past, specifically in 2014, Scotland has experienced a 70-feet independence movement in order to be separated from you. The situation becomes more serious as the basic in the summer of 2016 took place, when the kingdom decided separation from the European Union. It creates a serious internal divide. Many experts predict high probability in the future. These member states, we will try to become independent and rejoin the EU. Although it may take time, but it's quite possible. The kingdom will be dissolved within the next 25 years. Go! Germany is a free country with open borders. Create favorable conditions for different cultures. Enter in AMTJ, ATMGCTDVV IBNGGIMUDUNHPVO. I don't know what the signal is. Religious strife has been going on for centuries. Quachsen TNTYB. But few people know in politics. There's a lot of problems that can't be solved. Nang kick him here Saigon, as Fat try on Kim T King Hu. Of the regions over the last 10 decades. Rod a united Germany. Duck Denim TNGC Leon Bang by Eva. Flanders speaks Dutch. French-speaking Wallonia and Brussels. At the same time, it is constantly happening. The internal crises. And the friend and Wanlandia. They are demanding secession. To become an independent country, it can cause dissociation. It no longer has the same name as it does now. Kiribati. It's a strange name, and the next one is Kiribati. Same fate as Manover or Tuvalu. Kiribati. DGDCZM and D and SBCAD and HUA and HCO and YAT. CCAY and JOR. If the sea continues to rise, then the whole country will be covered by water, and the rest won't be enough to sustain life. Kiribati has also called on New Zealand and Fiji. No SNT bin MTTK bin J. So, if anyone wants to travel here, they have to hurry. Act now, because I don't know. It's going to disappear from the map at some point. USA. It's hard to put America on the list today. I think there will be a lot of controversy, but it's in the prophecy of experts. Maybe the world should still be concerned. According to the experts, the United States is experiencing challenges from division when kicked bit. So, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And political issues between the South and the North has existed since the Civil War. It's still extremely stressful. In 2012, all 50 states all face secession demands from the Democratic community. This country also has many issues related to democracy, human rights protest. If the government does not deal with it, because you're the only one I have. Experts predict initiation. It's probably going to be a split state and Alaska. If so, the United States is not really wiped out. Maybe it's just some places that are separate and autonomous. Well, this is just a vague guess, though. Most other water experts say that. Don't worry, there are no guests now. Dear friends, so that's it. We've been through some of these countries together. For many reasons, it's actually happening. That we're all alerted to the destruction zone and risk being wiped off the map of the world. The situation of some of the countries mentioned above is indeed. It's been confirmed by the world. And it's probably only a matter of time before the story is erased. And some of them are quite controversial. And the information above. It's all the information we learn and collect it. Of course, we try to be selective and find out from reputable sites. So you guys should watch a fun video. And if you can, add some useful information. And other orthodox help us down below the comment section. And don't forget, if you love today's theme, please support our top one in a very simple way. That is, like, share video, then subscribe to channel Top 1 Discover, and press the little notification button next to it to update new videos as quickly as possible.